All right, guys, if you thought that home prices couldn't go any higher, hold on to your hats. Goldman Sachs economists are forecasting even more price increases in the year ahead. I'm Shannon Ellison with the Walker team of Intero, and I'm about to shed some light on what we could see in the coming year as it's related to home prices, home builders, and zoning rules. So, a Goldman Sachs team economist notes, our model now projects that home prices will grow a further 16% by the end of 2022, so a little over a year from now. He goes on to say, of all of the shortages afflicting the United States economy, the housing shortage might last the longest. Home prices are currently up 20% year over year, and the boom in prices was spurred by the tight housing inventory, low interest rates, and household migration patterns during the pandemic. Millennials buying their first-time homes has only exacerbated the demand for houses as well. Meanwhile, investors with cash on their hands are trying to hedge against inflation by purchasing hard assets like real estate, thus also driving prices even higher. Numerous experts have predicted not to expect a housing crash like 2008. We always say this, given that the current market is just so different from what it was back then. But homebuyers might expect to see a leveling off of prices, especially if the Federal Reserve starts increasing interest rates in the future. And the supply of homes has increased modestly since the spring, though we are still below pre-pandemic levels. Supply chain issues are slowing down efforts to get new homes on the market. Goldman Sachs says home builders continue to face headwinds that were present before the pandemic, especially a lack of construction workers and a lack of available plots to build on. The pandemic has augmented those problems. California recently banned single-family zoning statewide, making way for more multifamily dwellings. And so naturally, as a buyer, purchasing sooner rather than later is going to allow you to ride that wave of appreciation throughout the coming year. As a home seller, of course, partnering with a professional to make sure that your home shows its absolute best is going to put you in a great position to get the most amount of money for your home. So, tag someone who might find this video helpful. Drop a comment, of course. Contact me directly if you're thinking about taking advantage of this market. And I'll see you guys next week.